Don't be troubled, but trust me. This is argument number 5. Don't be troubled, but trust me, because I will be with you always, and not just at my return. Let's read verses 16 through 18. Same issue still brewing. I will ask the Father, and He will give you another helper to be with you forever. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive because it neither sees Him nor knows Him, but you know Him. Why do they know Him? Because He dwells with you and will be in you. What does that mean? That means I'm with you and I will be in you, in the helper. I will be the helper. The Holy Spirit and I are one also. Verse 18, I will not leave you as orphans. Now that's the same as saying the helper. In verse 17, he says, I will send you, I will give you, verse 16, I will give you another helper to be with you forever. And now in verse 18, he says, I won't leave you as orphans, I will come to you. I am with you now physically. I will be in you then spiritually, because when the helper comes, He is the Spirit of Jesus as well as the Spirit of the Father. You think of a text in Paul that makes that crystal clear. I'll read it to you. It's Romans 8, 9, and 10. You are not in the flesh, you Christians. You are not in the flesh, you are in the Spirit. If the Spirit of God, now notice that name, if the Spirit of God dwells in you, anyone who does not have the Spirit of Christ, shifted terminology on us because they're the same, at least they're in each other. Anyone who does not have the Spirit of Christ does not belong to Him. But if Christ is in you, though your bodies are dead because of sin, your spirits are alive because of righteousness. You're not in the flesh. You're in the Spirit. If the Spirit of God dwells in you, anyone who does not have the Spirit of Christ does not belong to Him. But if Christ is in you, you're alive. Spirit of God, Spirit of Christ, Christ, interchangeable. Which is why He says here in verse 16, we're going to send a helper. I'm not going to leave you as orphans. I'm going to send a helper. You don't have to wait till the second coming to have the Father and to have the Son. I'm going to send a helper. And then he says in verse 18, I'm not going to leave you as orphans. I'm coming to you. Which is why at the end of Matthew's gospel it says, go make disciples, baptize them, teach them to observe all that I've commanded you, and lo, finish it. I'll be with you to the end. Yes, I just went up in the clouds. That's right, I did. And I did not leave you. There are no orphans in His family. There are no abandoned children in His family. You're not alone, ever.